Today's gonna be a fun one. We got a ton of stuff to do today and a ton of places to see. Every time I think I'm going to one place, I find 5 or 6 more that are connected to it, and I just gotta narrow it down to just 1 or 2. So I know we're gonna have fun. Let's roll. Good morning, Days with Jordan the Lion. Vlog coming at you early today. I gotta get this haircut. It's been a mess for a couple of weeks and I just keep putting it off. I gotta do it today. I got a ton of errands to run. Gotta run I pretty much gotta go to every town around this area. I gotta go pick up some tip money down in Culver City. I gotta go pick something up at the Target in Glendale because they don't have it at the Target near me. Gotta buy Josh some food. Gotta get a haircut. And then hopefully we're going to Black Sabbath tonight at the Hollywood Bowl. You know, it's funny, I was just watching, I couldn't sleep, so I woke up early and I was watching Hoarders. It's kind of funny to see one of the places that you vlog on Hoarders. They just had a woman going in hidden treasures in Topanga, and that was one of our early ones, so we're in good company with great television. So, it's going to be a weird one today, guys. I'm just warning ya. I don't know what'll happen.
And this guy's not feeling so hot today. I woke up and he wasn't laying in bed with me, and whenever that happens, that means he's feeling sick. I walked into the bathroom and he looked like he was getting ready to climb in the tub, and when he gets ready to climb in the tub, that usually means he's got diarrhea, so we took him outside, and that's sure what the problem was, so he's just resting. I don't know if he's going to be much of a game maker today in today's vlog. So everybody send your well wishes to Jaw.
Alright, fresh off the brew. And today, these bad boys.
I don't think that's where your shoes go. What the devil? Under the car?
If I have to sit through it, so do you. Destination, hairdo.
Ah, we've hit gold. This is what he eats. Yeah. He's been really liking these lately.
Score. Oh yeah, haircut time. It's the new barber chair here.
No.
It's hilarious. I don't know if I'm gonna fit in that one. I'll try. I'd say I'm back looking spiffy. Good job. Bam.
Since I was right next to Trader Joe's and they always have free coffee, I came in to grab some. And they have pumpkin ravioli. So I'm gonna have ravioli tonight. Hell yeah. Pretty busy day here at Trader Joe's. Holy Moses. I forgot where I parked and it went and got hot outside. And I mean, hot. Let's walk through the parking lot, see if I can find a car that resembles mine or one that my key will work in. I'll take either one at this point. As you might have guessed, I finally found the car. It was like 2 rows beside where I was looking and close to the entrance. I don't know how that happened. So anyway, something came across my my news feed today about I stumbled upon something about Bob Hope's daughter trying to sell his house, and that got me thinking, let's go to Bob Hope's house. So I'm gonna go to Bob Hope's, or what was his longtime house in Toluca Lake. That's my next stop. I don't have the time to go in there today, but I want to take you guys into Atomic Records sometime. Really cool old style record store. Fantastic Burbank record store. I really don't know what Bubblehead is, to be honest with you. Is that one of those things that everybody knows about that I don't? I don't know if it's a club or what. Look at the front door. I mean, I can't really tell what that is.
Alright, well, fail on Bob Hope's house. You just can't see anything. It's they have huge shrubbery. I mean, it's probably 12 to 15 feet high shrubbery. I just can't, even my selfie stick, I couldn't really get anything else over it. So unfortunately, I don't think I'm going at Bob Hope's house, but we're pretty close to Big Boy. Maybe I'll go film some stuff at Big Boy real quick. If I'm not mistaken, I think Miley Cyrus lives right next to Bob Hope, but that house has a huge gate too, so you can't even see the house there anyway, so didn't really try for that one.
Well guys, I didn't want to give up yet. I didn't want to give up, so what I did was I asked if I was allowed to film things or if I could take pictures, and they kind of said, I can't let you, but you're a tourist, so I'm going to take pictures of his gate and what I can of his house. So we are going to get a little Bob Hope. He was the king of comedy. I mean, we got to get as much as we can, right? So here we go. As you might have imagined, the H's on that front are for Hope. Mr. Bob Hope. How cool is that? Now, I can't really see that much, but that was his house. Let me see if I can zoom in on anything at all. Now, I'm gonna walk around the front of the building, because even though there's a really high bush and everything, maybe I can get something, who knows? It's always worth a shot. The front drive of Mr. Bob Hope's house. 10346 Moore Park if you're ever looking. Here's the front driveway. Now the building right in front is the guard shack, and the lady that works in there could not have been nicer. She really could not have been nicer. But as you can imagine, they can only let you do so much with their approval. Now here's more of the house. I'm kind of in luck because there's a little electrical box thing kind of right in front of the bushes that if one were so inclined, and I am, you could climb up on top of that thing and probably see in a little bit, so we're gonna try. That's Bob Hope's house. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Well, there we go. There's Bob Hope's house. That horn you heard honk was actually somebody just seeing what I was up to. Told him it was Bob Hope's house. She said, oh, I'm aware who lived there. So that's probably the best shot I'm gonna get. But that's where, that's Bob Hope's residency, Bob Hope's property, and he lived there from the 1930s till he died, so 70 years. Now the place is currently up for sale, from what I understand, for $23 million. Holy Moses. Well, since I was close by, I decided to come and take a look at this house as well. This was Frank Sinatra's house. Frank Sinatra's house in Toluca Lake. Pretty big estate, actually. That's the garage area. And this is gonna blow your mind, guys. Of course, it's right by the golf course. That's Frank Sinatra's house. And then right across the street from Frank Sinatra was Amelia Earhart's house. How cool is that? This would have been Frank's house. And there's the address if you ever want to look it up on Valley something, I forget. But yeah, that was it. My phone battery's dying, so I'm not going to get a ton of footage. This is really all you can see. It's just all this. Then I'm going to walk over just to show you how close it really is. I'm going to walk over here, and this is Amelia Earhart's house. Just right across the street in diagonal. Now, a man named Foreman was heavily responsible,
and it hasn't been
for a
changed
lot of this
either.
Area, the Toluca Lake and Burbank area, and this was his original property. And then Amelia Earhart and her husband moved here because she believed that the aircrafts being built here in the United States were far superior to anywhere else. So she and her husband moved out, and they moved into this house, which is pretty spectacular. Yeah. And they moved here in, God, I want to say, I'm not exactly sure. Let me find out the date on that and I'll get back to you. But her address was 10042. Like I said, she lived right across the street from Frank Sinatra. All the way over to those garages is her property. Then the house ends over here. Huge. Huge. Amelia Earhart and Frank Sinatra. Right over here. Isn't that crazy that it's just that close? And obviously, I don't think they would have lived there at the same time, but it is pretty impressive that they both lived. It's just a little cul-de-sac. Like I said, they're right next to the golf course. And the golf course is actually straight through there, where that end sign is, if you can see that. Straight through there is where the golf course is. So, yep, little brief, one last shot of Frank's house. Now, if you can tell, some of the front of his street sign is broken off. I have no doubt that fans have probably come and tried to remove that, because you can see that there's some painting where the address used to be underneath. So definitely probably some fan action out here, but yeah. Old Blue Eyes. I can't put any music along with this because then YouTube will flag me, but you guys get the point. That's one thing you don't see enough of in the world. An old army motorcycle with a sidecar. Crazy as it sounds, that's one of those things as a kid that I always wanted. I think it was like an A-team thing. I just like that kind of stuff. Probably still would like to have one, actually. Ooh, the electrical box bandit hit again! Yeah, I love it. Nothing should be untouched.